Hi everyone, it's Tech Dad. Welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about the DYSON AM07 fan. I've already done a review on this channel. You can check the link below to see that review. It was an extensive review where I test the airflow and the sound. I compare it to a very cheap fan. All in all, the DYSON fan is a really good fan. The sound level are quite low if you don't push the speed at max setting. The airflow is very directional, so you feel the air far away from the fan. The design is cool. You can put this in your living room and it's not an eyesore. But there is one problem with the DYSON fan, it's the price. It costs, the manufacturer suggested price is $400 US. Right now I think it offers more around $300 if you check on Amazon. And is it worth it? I have a couple of people who ask me that question. Is this fan worth that price? I mean, most fans on the market are below $100 and then you have this one at $400 or $300. Is it worth it? The answer is hell no, it's not worth it. Why I have one? Because I bought it refurbished from Dyson Canada on eBay. It cost me about a third of the price. So at that price, it's still pricey, but I can live with it. I can live with that price. Before I explain the reason why I think this fan is not worth the price, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, to hit the notification bell. Just take a moment to comment below. Do you think this fan is worth the price? Will you pay that price? Did you pay for the Dyson fan $300 or $400 and you are happy with it? Explain to others why you think it's worth the price. Personally, I think it's not worth it for 2 or 3 reasons. First of all, the controls. There is only one button, one control button on the Dyson fan. It's at the bottom here. It's the power button. It's not well placed. It's on the ground. The reason I don't like the controls on that fan is that you absolutely need that control remote, which looks like a remote for an Apple TV, which is pretty small, has only a couple of buttons. It works, the remote is not the problem, but you don't have those fan speed control button on the fan itself. You don't have the oscillating button on the fan itself. So if you misplace it in your house, you just can't control the fan. If you lose it, you need to buy a new one, or you have a $400 fan that is not working. So that's a stupid decision. I understand from a design standpoint that buttons are not pretty, but for that price, you should have some capacitive button here on the side. Cool looking button, just almost invisible button that you touch and that you can control that fan. So I believe it's pretty unacceptable that a fan of this price doesn't have any control button on it and comes only with a small little remote that you can lose. But the main reason why I think the Dyson fan is not worth the price is the build quality. Really, when I opened the box, I thought for the value of the fan that I will get a very heavy fan, a very well-built fan. And in the end, maybe it's well built, but it feels very cheap. The plastic are very cheap. Everything is made of plastic. I can say for the motor inside of here, but everything else is made of some cheap plastic. It works, it does the job. It doesn't feel for 1 second for a $400 piece of equipment. I'm sorry, it doesn't. And the third reason why I think this fan is not worth the price is the sound level. I've said earlier that when I did the review that the sound level are pretty good for this fan, but I said at medium setting. If you push the Dyson fan at max setting, it's not magic, it's still very loud. So yes, it's very powerful, but you can sleep with that. And there is a reason why. The way it works, it pushes airs through a very thin air gap all around this oval plastic, and air that is pushed through a small hole will produce sound. In conclusion, I think Dyson has still a lot of work to do to improve their fan so they can sell it for $400 US. They need to improve the sound level to the next level. They need to improve the build quality of the fan, and they also need to add some control button on it. So thank you all for watching this little video on my experience with the Dyson fan. Please, like I said earlier, subscribe, like, comment. See you next time. It's Tech Dad. Ciao!